friends out there, and I was getting ready to do some work on my eBay, and I thought I'm going to do a quick video. And I am Ruth Stone from San Diego, and I'm an eBay seller. I like to mention where I'm from because sometimes when I watch videos I think, where are they coming from, you know? You know it's not like Southern California. So this video is, why is eBay the perfect side hustle that will turn into a really good job? It will turn into a really good job once you get the hang of it. So sometimes, you know, you can talk about what you do, but if you show people exactly what you buy, and you talk about how much, okay, these two coats are good wool coats. When you buy them new, they're very expensive. Not very expensive, but say 100 and something. This coat is a large Chinese jacket. This coat is, you know, like a teen jacket, but it's a very cute jacket. And so what I'm going through doing is I'm going through the coats, and I'm getting ready to post coats, and so I want to take the expensive coats out because I want to post the coats. So this just gives, and so, okay, so what I do is I go to the thrift store, and if they're selling cheap, I'm buying. I'm not there to be a nice guy. I'm there to buy things that I can resell and make some money. I'm there to buy the stuff very, very cheap so I can sell it very, very reasonable, and I can make some money on this. Okay, so far I don't see any coats that are expensive that I want to take out yet, but I know there's one at least in here. So another thing, and I will show you in 1 minute. So some of these coats are like little jean jackets and jackets. This jacket is a, I'm going to take this jacket out. It is a crushed velvet jacket, and I will tell you why in a minute. And then I want to take this jacket out. This is a suede jacket. This is a nice jacket. And of course, I bought it dirt cheap. I want to take this out. And this is the jacket I was looking for. That's a nice little leather jacket. It's a small jacket. It's an extra small jacket. And I want to take that out. So, okay, so now what I do, and I'll get into why in a minute, is I just roll them up. I'm not going to do it. It takes me a minute. Like this. And I slip them into a large garbage bag. And I'll get into that in a minute. So about 20, 25 coats. And I buy the garbage bags for 7 to 10 per dollar, for $1. And that keeps my coats nice and clean. So I shop around for coats, and let's say I try to sell these coats for a while and they didn't sell, I will blow them out at the swap meet. Okay, so now let's talk about jobs and why eBay is a good side hustle. Most jobs you work for someone else. That means someone else hires you, someone else fires you. Most jobs you're paid by the hour or you're paid a salary, and that is usually not decided by you. Most jobs have fixed hours. Most jobs are controlled by other people. Otherwise, you have a boss. Your job is usually for the good, the common good. That means good for everybody. the good of the company. Most of them are not overly concerned about your welfare. They set the pay schedule, so you get paid every, say, week or 2 weeks. Okay, so now on eBay, you work for yourself. You decide how much money you want to earn. You decide when you work. Other people don't control any aspect of your job, and you work to benefit yourself, and you can pay yourself every day if you sell stuff every day. Okay, so now with other jobs, you can be an employee, and you can be paid by the hour, or you can be paid by the wage. Most jobs, if you you are a clerk, or if you perform a service, you're paid for that service. Like the beauty business, I was paid usually by the service, and I wouldn't work unless commission. Okay, all right, but believe it or not, I did go to college for years. And one of the only ways, if you're in the lower class, to get out of it is you want to get into the merchant class. That means you want to find some merchandise that you can sell, and then you're not having to do a color or a haircut. Another thing, I was driving by a beauty shop today, and I saw a haircut, $8.99. I thought, oh my gosh, I did that for 40 years. So here is the three coats that I wanted to remove, because I'm going to be listing those, and I pretty much know what's in all the bags. Okay, so if you saw my last video, over time I said to myself, why am I buying these small dollar items? It takes me just as long to post them, and there's just as much of a hassle, and they are cheaper, but you know, the other night I was posting, and I post about $1,000 in a day, and I thought, what other job is going to pay you $1,000 a day? What other job is going to care if you earn $1,000? Only you. That's the answer to that. Okay, now, when I retired, I thought, well, I would do the swap meet just to earn a little bit of extra money, but it was heavy work and it was dirty work, but it was much better than trying to live on Social Security alone. And at some point, I decided to try eBay. Okay, so now, yesterday at the thrift store, I bought these men's jeans. They're not horribly expensive jeans. I bought them for $1. What I do with this kind of stuff is I check them around. I make sure they're virtually brand new. They don't have to be horribly expensive. They just have to be like brand new. What I do is I charge about $20, and I have good luck selling men's jeans. And then yesterday, I bought this suede jacket. It's a really nice jacket, and it's brand new with the tags. There's a price on it where somebody tried to sell it for $100. They dropped the price to $50. I bought this jacket for a little under $7. I will list it for $100. It's a brand new jacket, and I take a bid. I take almost all. Okay, so right there we have $120 worth of stuff that I bought yesterday for $8. And when I was doing the swap meet, I learned something very important. Everything sells eventually. Okay, I do the 6-day auction because I want my money rolling in like a paycheck. It's a little bit more work, but you're going to learn your stuff better. I follow this lady on YouTube, Jan from New York. It's how to save money, and she said treat your home like a business. Okay, I was in the beauty business for a long time, and what I learned after years Don't spend your money to earn money as much as you can. If business was kind of crappy, I would just cut haircuts because it didn't cost me anything. So, okay, today I went to the Salvation Army and I got there and they said all the women's clothes $2, all the red tag clothes half price. So, look what I got. This is a really nice jacket. I was just looking at these jackets at Macy's. Brand new, these jackets run about $600. And how long did it take me to buy that jacket? I paid $11. How long did it take me to buy that jacket? Well, as soon as they let us know it was half price, I bought it. It took me 30 seconds. Say if I was going to do a $100 or $200 hair color service, I would have to work on that person an hour or two, or they wouldn't feel like they were getting their money's worth. And these coats are good indefinitely if you take care of them. So, you know, as soon as I saw this, I snapped it up.